Hello again, family. It is Dunladi on 3000 Feet with Dan and Jimbo. Thank you for watching this. Please like and subscribe. I'm not too worried about getting monetized. What I am worried about is that the message reaches out to those that need it. Let's get right to it. You guys know I hate making videos and sitting at the desk and so on, but there's some things that are important that we got to talk about. For example, I just got this. That health physical. Number one, I've come to find you need the right AME. You want to pick someone that has some affiliations with actual flying, especially if they're a pilot themselves, because that means that they understand what is going on and they'll be able to not say help you pass, but they're not going to let you screw yourself through the process. That said, if your AME is not that experienced, there's a good chance that you might get denied based on what you tell them. If I had to advise somebody that was right behind me in this process, number one, I'd say don't just use convenience to find an AME. Don't do it. Talk to the people in your flight school. Talk to people you trust. They will guide you to the right AMEs. Your AME, I found out, is the most important thing. I would never make that damn mistake ever again. Number two, make sure you have a professional that is guiding you through the process. Even before you talk to the AME, you need to have the professional telling you, hey, listen, what's your medical history? Where do you find this professional? I don't know. In my case, I just talked to the people in my flight school and they directed me to a good organization with some sterling. I'm going to ask them if they'll allow me to say their name, because I am so grateful to this organization and so grateful specifically to the lady I talked to, who is she was a powerful instrumental force in me getting this. Let's talk about the next thing. If you have a medical condition, and again, do your research before you go. It's all over Google what they're looking for. Do your research. And then when you go, if you know that you have a condition that's going to cause you problems, take documentation. Go to your doctor first, talk to him, tell him, look, man, I need you to write me up something that says this is how we're treating this condition. It's under control. If it is under control, if it's not, well, hopefully your doctor's not going to lie for you, but you need to go there prepared. Remember, you're dealing with the federal government. Whatever you give them is there for life. You don't have to go and do your test immediately. You can prepare for that test. If you are actually medically cleared to fly, but cannot articulate that, you're screwed. And once they deny you, that's a huge problem. Do not take it lightly. Don't just show up and think you're just gonna talk your way out of stuff. Make sure that when you get there, you are prepared. You are prepared and you also have backing. If you get a deferral, be happy. Don't be mad. Please don't be. I was mad. It's just gonna take a little longer. And take the time to do your paperwork right. Now remember this, you're on a timeline. It's not like you get a deferral, oh, well, whenever you get the information, bring it. No, it's not like that. I had 60 days to make it happen. After 60 days, you're fucked. You're on a schedule. Now, how to ask for an extension? You can ask for extensions and so on and so forth, but they don't just extend you all the time. I put together a packet only with the help of this lady from this professional association who helped me. And that's the only reason why I'm here sitting here with an approval now. If you go with a problem that has no solution, you're fucked. Done. On to the next point. Don't go in there and run your mouth. If you tell the FAA you have a hangnail, they might send you to a hand specialist. If they didn't ask for it, but you say it, they might. It's like that. The next thing, if you do get a deferral, do not trust your doctor to write what is necessary for the FAA. And not because your doctor's a moron. If your doctor's not in a certain industry, there's verbiage and things that he might say that might not be what they're looking for, and that just extends your time. Or he says too much and that still extends your time because it brings up other things. Your doctor needs help from someone who knows what they're doing to actually be able to help you. And lastly, for my gym rats, for my I can't talk to you before I drink coffee people, if you're supposed to go see your AME, if you're one of those people who is grumpy as hell until you've had your coffee, have a grumpy ass day until you go talk to the AME. Don't eat a bunch of sugar. Don't not sleep well. Get some sleep. Drink a lot of water the night before. Hell, be a little healthier in your food the week before. If you drink a pre-workout before you go to the AME, your blood pressure is gonna be high because your ass raised your own blood pressure. Unless you're a crackhead, you should be all right not drinking it for one day. Stimulants, multivitamins, all that shit. Cut it out for that one day. Like, you don't understand what kind of thing is going to bring up. Anyway, I'm hoping this will help you some. The health physical is very important. It's important because you almost have to prepare for it. I was very upset when I got the deferral. I'm very happy to have the certificate in my hand. And I want to give a shout out to Michelle. I want to give a shout out to Philip. I want to give a shout out to Jim. And I want to give a shout out to Tina. I wish I could say their last names, but I didn't ask for permission, so I'm just gonna say that. They know who they are. These folks directed me the right way. Remember this. No one wants you to fly if you're not supposed to be flying. The aviation industry is full of a bunch of helpful mofos. Mofos, that sounds so weird. A bunch of helpful motherfuckers. You ask questions, there's always someone who's been through what you've been through and they are just dying to give you some info. Once again, folks, like and subscribe. I curse too much to be monetized and I don't give a shit. But I need you to please like and subscribe so the word can get out there for all those new pilots who need to not make the mistakes that I made. That's why this fucking channel. Just to say what I did wrong and what I did right. And if you're a little bit behind me, just here's a little guidance. Don't joke with it, because you can get fucked up. And if you get denied, and you have to go through the legal process and you get denied again, guess what? You're never flying. So again, like and subscribe, please. Don't just go take your flight physical, please. It's not smart. Don't do it. All right. God bless. Stay safe. This is Dunladi signing out.